Hello YouTube, this is Jason again, and today we're going to be checking out a game with the possibility of it turning into a Let's Play. It's more of a, we'll say, a first impressions video. As you can see here, we have F.E.A.R, which is an older game. Basically, what is it? First Encounter something Recon. I think it's Assault Recon. Anyways, now why I wanted to try this game, I was about a little while back. I was into spooky games. I played some Fatal Frame. I played. I was really into that, and my dad ended up picking up this game, and he tried to show me that it was scary, but it just didn't spook me really. From what I could see, he showed me like one little moment, and in typical teenage fashion, I just told him, no, whatever, it's stupid. So, Steam had an awesome sale, I saw it available, and I decided, you know what, let's see if I missed out back then. So, we're gonna actually, I'm actually gonna go into single player, and we're gonna check it out a bit and see if it's, actually scary, if it's actually a good game, because I've seen generally positive reviews for it. So yeah, this is pretty much, well, actually this is very much so blind, so I don't know what to expect. So let's go ahead to single player, let's try a new game, and let's go under moderate difficulty. Alright, so situation high level alert has been issued. Mission: F.E.A.R team 2 is to report for emergency briefing on the situation. You have been transferred to the unit as point man. This will be your first assignment with F.E.A.R. Alright, so I've got the, the lights off, got the headphones on, and, well, let's see, if there's anything to this. I generally don't, I'll say spook easily. So press any key to continue. In 2002, the U.S. Army formed a secret unit dedicated to combating paranormal threats to national security. Really? The unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon. Oh, I was right. Bang! What? Cool. I did remember the name. F.E.A.R Entertainment presents. Wow, I haven't heard of F.E.A.R in ages. A Monolith Productions game. It's a pity F.E.A.R went under. So this looks like an eyeball? Oh, okay, sorry, I'll be quiet. Cutscene. Okay, well, it's not really anything being said, so I think it's safe for me to talk. So we got a guy sitting there. Okay, kill them. Footsteps. Lights flickering. F.E.A.R. So, what do we have? A bunch of slumped over soldiers? Oh, and they're all snapping to attention. Random credits. Cool. Some guy walking. He doesn't look happy. He's eyeballing things. Oh, he's looking at this guy. Oh. It's like, whoa, did you just see that? Yeah, let's go shoot things. I'm already getting a bad vibe from this. It's not necessarily the, well, I'm a big fan of Serious Sam, so, gore, blood, doesn't really bother me here, but okay, well, this is a little bit, I'm going to say on the gross side. Okay, I'll listen. It's a phone, so someone's going to be talking.
Yes.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
All right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander.
Oh.
Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armacam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
That's right, I'm awesome.
Man, it's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
Alright, so as I was saying... Oh, never mind.
You will be a god among men.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just stay alert.
All right, move it out.
Alright, just to clarify before we continue, the scene of blood. The bad vibe I got from this was not one of necessarily being scared, but I know too many horror films and games seem to rely upon blood to scare and gore. If that's the case here, I'm going to be very disappointed because to me that's not really instilling fear. It's more of just sort of grossing someone out. So, well, hopefully I'll be wrong. So, situation: F.E.A.R. mission coordinator Rowdy Betters. Yeah, that probably took them about 5 minutes to come up with that name. Has tracked enemy commander Paxton Fettel, a little bit better, to an abandoned building in Auburn District. Animal 3, spy satellite, and geosynchronous orbit shows no signs of replica soldiers in vicinity. Replica soldiers. Cool. Mission: F.E.A.R. combat operatives will infiltrate target site from 2 separate entry points and attempt to neutralize Fettel. According to Armacham, technical advisor, once Fettel is contained, replica soldiers will become inactive and can be rounded up without incident. Okay, cool. So investigate area for signs of Paxton Fettel. So my guy gets out. And I have a gun. Oh, I can see my feet. Cool. And I can butt with the gun with my right mouse button. Standard WASD movement. I can lean, Q and E. What does Z do? Nope, nothing. X, it looks like my flashlight. And C is for crouch. Oh, and control does something. Little bar at the bottom. Oh, okay, so this game's got, I guess I'm guessing kind of like a bullet time sort of thing to it. And shift. Oh, it raises. Okay, I'm used to that being on the raises for, I guess, more accurate shot. Okay, well, let's check this out. I'm outside. Break or shoot the loose boards to clear a route. Okay, my mouse wheel doesn't do anything. Can I switch to anything else? No, I guess I'm gonna have to shoot them. Alright then. And R, standard for reload. Okay, cool. So far, standard shooter elements. Some of the keys are a little bit messed around, but I'll manage. I don't feel like messing with anything. Fire's animating pretty quickly. I wonder if that's a bug or if it was meant to be like that. So I'm supposed to be making my way, I guess, into the building. Let's say this building. No, that doesn't make sense. That's barricaded. I'm feeling rather pathetic right now. I'm already lost. It's got to be this one. Press use F to open doors or activate objects. Alright, cool. Rat. It is now a very dead rat. Use flashlight to activate your headlamp. But I can see pretty well. Alright, I'll turn it on. Oh. Guessing the door is broken.
Hey, bro. What took you so long? Try to find a way around.
Oh. Alright. More rats. Okay, so we got some cool sound here. Press F to pick up health booster. Holy cow. Health boosters permanently increase your health by a small amount. That is some small writing. Maybe I shouldn't have set the resolution so high. Definitely doesn't look like the game was optimized for that resolution. Oh well, but I like it looking pretty, so... Okay, looks like something's blocking it. Alright, let's press space to jump. Alright, so it's pretty standard tutorial type stage here. It's leading me along. I feel like the flash of the face would have been a lot more effective had it happened before these tiles started falling off. It kind of puts you on guard. You see things falling off, you're like, oh right, something creepy is about to happen, and yeah. So, hey look, a guy. Considering we're in here. Considering we're looking for a guy, it's not really all that creepy. Oh, and he closed the door on me. How nice. Does a good job of making noise, though. Oh, it's just paint cans. Is it? Yeah. And here I thought there was something, you know, in the game trying to scare me. I'm like, oh, that's cool. No, just kidding. It's just paint cans that you're kicking. Apparently you can't feel your feet. That light looks a little bit familiar. Kind of like what we saw in that beginning intro thing. I like the shadows in here. Although they look like they might be a little bit off. Like we got two-dimensional shadows shadowing. But it's an older game, so... Shoot the padlock to unlock the door. If only I could do that in real life. My game just locked up. So far, for first impressions, I'm disappointed. The game just totally locked up on me. Alright, well, I'm going to stop the recording and see if I can fix the problem and get back to this exact point. So far, I'm really not all that creeped out, but we'll see. It's, you know, it's the tutorial phase. Maybe it's trying to go easy on me. Let's see if I can't fix this. Alright, so I basically had to reboot my whole computer to get back to this point. It was a pretty hard crash. It messed up quite a bit with Windows and everything, but hopefully it'll be fixed. I like how everything's just happening around you. In a way, though, it almost feels like they're doing too much.
Hold on a sec.
Ah.
Come on. You ready?
Sure.
Go!
Alright, so it's a
You were born here.
story sequence.
Place. I was there.
Hey, look. A dead guy.
Jin, we need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
Transmitter signal's coming from nearby. It's gotta be around there somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Alright. So I get to go off on my own again. Because that's what makes games scary. So let's... No, just not the way I want to go. Nothing really over here. I guess I'll...
Place out or what?
I am! Give me a chance. Alright. Hey, there was a guy over there. Ah, you're gone. Bird. Ceiling's drawing my attention. Push through. Like, the graphics are nice. In some places I find the lighting's nice, but in other places I find things are pretty just sort of bland. I don't know, maybe it's just me, just my preferences of graphics. Let's go this way. Oh, look. Let's go into slow motion so that way you see it coming and it doesn't startle you. Sorry, I'm being critical. It's
The
so...
dead man's name was Charles Hamburger.
Charles Hamburger?
I remember him.
I can understand why you ate him.
Without memories, mine or hers, it makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Oh. Okay. And you're the self-righteous...
What's going on? I've lost settled signal. Comcast, this is Dead Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
So I guess I'm gonna head back now. Meet up with buddy guy that I left behind.
Hey, back already?
Yeah.
Anything?
You guys about done up there? Our day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
I love how your guy was, recognized for his awesome reflexes, and then he gets nailed in the head with a plank.
Come on, make a push! I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Nice suspense building there.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They are special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do this next mission. I feel like I just got past the tutorial phase. Maybe this is where the bulk of stuff is going to happen. So Paxton Vettel managed to elude F.E.A.R. operatives in Auburn, and his tracking signal was subsequently lost. Body of unidentified male was discovered at the site. Hannibal 3 spy satellite has photographed sizable replica force in vicinity of South River wastewater treatment plant. Mission: F.E.A.R. combat operatives will attach to Responding Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta, SFODD, say that 3 times fast. Troops to reconnoiter. Reconnoiter. I can't speak tonight. The area for the purposes of recommending military response. Teams should not engage the enemy unless fired upon. F.E.A.R. Technical Officer Jin Sun Kwan is remaining in Auburn to conduct forensic investigation. Alright, cool. Yeah, another reason why I figured to do this is, like I said, Steam was doing a sale. It's Halloween's coming up, so we'll do a bit of a special here for you guys. Many of you probably already have seen this game. I'm a little bit late getting on the F.E.A.R. boat, but speaking of boat, initiation interval 2. All right. Oh, cool! And I get to jump down.
Den Mother, this is Little Bird. We're on the ground.
Copy that. Proceed to first objective.
So we've got a pistol and a assault rifle, or is this? No, it looks pretty short. I'm gonna guess it's an SMG.
Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open. I'd send one of my boys, but I think we need a specialist for this one.
Aha! Saving checkpoint. Alright. Find gate controls and open gate. That's right, because you need a specialist to do this. You need a specialist because you are too incompetent to do so yourself.
Come on, we ain't got all day.
Oh, shut your face. So Halford Cargo. Hey, look, a way in. I'm willing to bet this is the only way in. Oh, sorry, I'm used to crouching with that button. Control. Alright, well, let's make our way in. Something shiny. Press F to pick up reflex booster. Reflex boosters permanently improve your reflexes, allowing you to use slow motion longer. Ah, cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to need to use the stairs. So I think the reason that you could go in there was just to get the reflex booster. So let's open this door. So far, seems like a standard shooter. Flickering light. Door's blocked. Oh, look. Somebody's dead. And the gate opens. So something was there, I walked into it. Oh, and maybe I get like a psychic flash of what happened. Some flaming girl from Japan. Oh, she burnt their flesh off. Situation status unknown. Both teams have gone silent and F.E.A.R. team's life signs monitors are offline. Interference is preventing satellite reconnaissance. Mission. Surviving operatives should attempt to rendezvous and exfiltrate mission area until reinforcements arrive. So, why don't I just leave the way I came? You know, that probably would be the best thing, but I guess it would make for a pretty uninteresting game, so... because, you know, in real life, you know, I'd probably be crapping my pants about there, but however, in the game setting, I'm not yet. Like the lights. Alright. See, what really spooks me is environments, and so far, I find the world looks very plastic. I realized at the time they were much better, but even at the time, I found there were games that I found creepier than this. Oh. Sorry, buddy, it's not an RPG. I don't have any health packs, healing potions, or anything, and can't help you out there. So I'll just keep moving on. Guy seems like kind of a jerk, doesn't he? Am I fighting robots? Oh, grenade. Alright, well, the gun feels nice. Gunplay feels very nice. Not sure if it's loud enough. I might have turned it down too much. Let's go options, sound effects. Let's turn it up just a bit. And I don't know why I keep saying screenshot saved. I guess some of the default controls means escape is the screenshot saving button. Alright. The guy's voices sound very robotic, so that's why I made the comment about, oh, I must be fighting robots. Yeah, so far it seems to be trying to scare me or put me into that, we'll say, fearing mood by exposing me to a lot of gore. Now, these doors would probably spook me the most. I'm going to walk around this way to clear the whole area. Alright, let's check these doors. Door to the outside. Generally pretty boring, nothing out here. Alright, let's move on. Let's head on up these stairs. But yeah, like I said, I grew up on Quake. This is really not phasing me too much. Not to mention, just like I said, that stuff's more, strikes me more as gross than it actually does as frightening. Press F to pick up medkit. Press use medkit to restore some of your health. You can carry up to 10 medkits. Good to know. Okay, so I love how I shot here and the hole appeared on the part of the plank that was over here. So, pre-animated stuff at its finest. Nothing wrong with that. Just felt like pointing it out in a very, shall I say, sarcastic tone? Yeah, that works. Drop down, switch to machine gun, sight up kind of thing, and move in. And saving checkpoint.
All elements be advised that Echo Zero isn't responding. Command, this is Echo 7. Should we investigate? Negative. I'll dispatch a search team.
Use melee, mouse button 1, for hand-to-hand attacks. Try using melee when running, jumping, or yada yada. Mouse button 1, I'm assuming they mean the right mouse button. Ha ha ha. Surprise! I'm here. Oh, wrong button again. Ah, right. Is he gonna try to flank me? Let's see. Well, if he's not, I'm gonna try to flank him. Surprise! Alright, so far, seems to be more like Just a straight up action game. Hey, I'm all cool with that. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem with a straight up action game. But the thing that's made me jump the most, though, is just having to come around the corner and having these soldier guys there. And it's like, whoa, there's a guy there. Perfect opportunity to scare me here. Lots of light. Hey, look, something fell down, and there's something electrical over on the other side. Let's go check that out. And just a reminder, I do have the volume up on my headphones. I am in a completely pitch black room, and so first marker. So I am in, we'll say, the optimal gaming, well, situation to, you know, for a game that's supposed to be more horror based. Whoa, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, let's try this thing out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have a feeling that's going to take away a bit of the fear too. Knowing that you know, I've got this, basically my trump card that I can use at any time. No, you know, I'm assuming, you know, probably later in the game it will get, we'll say, more on the creepy side, but let's pick up some frag grenades. Okay, so I'm gonna just quick save here. It's being suspended is making me suspicious. Yeah, I can definitely see how that could be abused. The second you see someone, rather than, you know, just Twitch gaming, like aiming over at them and taking them out, you can just use that for about half a second, get your crosser right over them, blast them, and then jump right back out. And retard is quickly enough. Definitely has a different feel to it, though. I must say I do like the feel. Feels nice. Looks nice. Like, it has a unique feel to it. It's not like every other shooter I've played, which is a good thing. I like uniqueness. Like, I can definitely commend them for that. And I actually, you know, now that I think about it, I do like that they've laid off the scare tactics a bit. Because otherwise, I have a feeling I would have just gotten bored, and because you know, if it happens all the time, you just get used to it, and it doesn't really have the same effect anymore. Let's grab that. So, you know, on that note, I am glad that they've laid off on it. It's not, well, say, scary all the time. It's just, huh. Let's jump over here. if you see the blinking message light on a telephone, activate the phone to listen to the stored voicemail messages. Alright.
You have one new message. Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's going on, but we've been hearing a lot of loud noises. Have you guys heard anything over there? End of messages.
Okay, so I guess it's little neat little things just to add to the game a bit, story-wise. I'm not crazy about this sort of black outline. Kind of takes away from the flat-looking hole. Give me a second here. I just want one pistol. I don't want two. Oh, am I stuck with two? Yeah, so it's just a flat texture. Oh, cool! I can move this. I do like the destroyable kind of environments. That's pretty cool, actually. Adds a lot. So let's move the box over. So, you know, I'm coming up near the end of this video. I think I'll be ending this actually very shortly, 5 minutes tops. So far, my impressions of this game are, oh dear. Alright, that caught me off guard. My impressions are that that was actually cool. I like that the guy seemed to be down, but he was actually getting back up. That's a nice addition to the game. Nice detail there. Seems to me that so far, anyways, if I do decide to turn this into a full-blown Let's Play, maybe my opinion will change. Well, I'll probably be playing through it anyways, but whether or not I record it, you know, that's to be decided. But it seems to me to be more of an action game with horror elements. And so far, I'm going to upset somebody, someone who loves this game very much, but I don't really find it scary yet. I'll keep an open mind that it may be getting that way later, but right now, I am not afraid. I'm ready to pwn some noobs. Just like that. I'll go get their ammo. It's close quarters. I'm going to actually switch over to the SMG. I like when you move. Oh, okay, maybe not. I thought when you were moving, you could actually hear the clothes, your clothes moving around. But you can still hear it when you're like crouching and stuff. But sound is pretty nice in this game, actually. Let's jump up here. Your heightened reflexes will give you an edge against enemies. Press slow-mo control to enter slow motion. Press control again to exit. Yeah, I see them. He's supposed to come out around the corner. Saw his feet from underneath the trailer. Oh. So I'm gonna get up and run over here. Ouch. Having some frame rate issues there. What was he doing? He's like, he was waving. He's like, hey, oh, he threw a grenade. I was like, he's like waving to me. He's like, hey man, I'm over here, shoot me. But he was throwing a grenade at himself, apparently. Oh dear, what was the health pack again? Zed. Awesome. Alright, well, let's pop on out and... That's right. Oh darn. Oh poo. And he's down. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. I'm good for now. This has been my, we'll say, first impressions of F.E.A.R. Seems like a pretty good game. As far as scary, not yet. If it keeps at this pace, not really so much. But you know what? I think the game still has a lot to show off. It did a very good job at generating the atmosphere. You know, it does have I will admit, it has an eerie atmosphere, but it's by far, it's not even close to being the scariest game I've ever played or, you know, been exposed to. So far it seems like a good game. I think I will enjoy playing it. Whether or not it becomes a full-blown Let's Play, well, that's to be determined. I might go ahead and just put up we'll say a moderator post on my channel, and we'll see what you guys think. But anyways, those are my impressions, and this has been F.E.A.R. So hope you enjoyed watching as much as I had chance playing it, despite the little hiccup at one point. But anyways, yeah, this is Jason. So until next time, game on.